Hello, hello, and welcome back to Joecraft, my friends. And, yeah, I know. Look at me, this is sad. This is very sad. I tried to get an elytra, and I just died again. That's all I could achieve, was dying in the end. So, unfortunately for this episode, I'm gonna be flightless and basically armorless. Just no pants, no shoes, and just an iron pickaxe. I mean, yeah, it's just the state of things right now. I'll get my stuff back eventually, but I'm not going to be doing anything dangerous in this episode, so it shouldn't be too bad. But on the topic of what we're going to do in this episode, I'm going to be making a tree farm first of all. That probably won't take very long, and we might do some other stuff too, but I want to make a tree farm, so it's basically just going to be, an explosion-based tree farm, and it's pretty simple to build, not a lot of expensive components or anything, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. This is a design from Voltrox, once again. It makes great farm videos. You should really check them out. But yeah, they're really good. Anyway, though, yeah, so I'm going to need to go ahead and get some materials together to make that. I now have everything I need to build this thing, although there's quite a bit more stuff in here than I actually need, but this should cover everything. Of course, I'm going to build this in my industrial district, so I need to find a good spot to do this. I need to start out facing either north or south, apparently, just like as the farm, I guess, needs to be facing either north or south, so, see, I mean, I guess any of these places is pretty much as good as any, so I guess I can go ahead and kind of like clear out a little bit of an area over here and just kind of build it here. I guess this will be fine right here. But yeah, so I guess I just need to go ahead and get started on this, and yeah, I mean, I'll bring you guys through the process of building it, and I guess we'll just see what happens. So I need to place 11 blocks in a row, and then 10 in this direction. And so now we have a big old square here. Water. I'm assuming that this is the item collection system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2. And dig down a few blocks right here. And soul sand and signs. And water. And now we break our way back to the top. And now we place more blocks. And kelp. And break kelp. That seems to have made a bubble elevator, which I believe is what was supposed to happen. Chain. Carpet. This is very strange. Like, I don't know what in the world is going on here. Like, I don't know what any of these things are doing. It's just like, face east, build block. Anyway, I'm hoping that it all comes out well in the end. And scaffold. And more scaffold. And more and more and more. No! Ah! My life flashed before my eyes. And then I realized I was falling into literally a giant pool of water, which would be hard to miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Observer. Block. Lever. And a trapdoor. And observer. Exactly what I would have done. I know exactly what's going on here, and I know exactly why there's stuff and little flippy things, and I mean, it's simple. It's tree farm. I mean, and now we have some kind of doohickey with redstone and pistons and stuff. Slab. Now I flip the lever and put a sign here that says flip lever right for jungle wood and brown mushrooms. That took longer than implied for me to actually say that. That's kind of a hard sentence to say, actually. But anyway, though, I'm assuming you flip the lever for jungle wood and mushrooms and stuff. So this thing is very like a customizable farm, which is cool. And guess what? We get to go higher with more scaffolding. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, 4, 5, 6. TNT. That was a very sinister sounding TNT. And a piston. Block, 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 and block. And that block was in the wrong spot. And good grief, I need to go down and get water because my buckets are empty. It is starting to look kind of cool though up here. Some kind of cool machine that one would kind of come over to take a look at, wondering what it was. Water. And slab. Block, block, stone, redstone, 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 redstone. And now apparently this part of the farm is all done. And so that's pretty cool. I believe this is some kind of TNT duplicator thingy or other. I hope it's a duplicator, because otherwise it's going to be very expensive, but I think it's a duplicator. And it doesn't use any kind of coral fan or anything, so I'm very happy about that. And now, very strangely, it says that when I flip this trapdoor, a piece of TNT should fall down. I'm assuming that sends an update through all the... If this works, this is going to amaze me. Something's happening. What? So wait. Okay. Something blew up there. Hopefully it didn't actually destroy anything, but... Are you actually... What on earth? What kind of wizardry is this? I'm assuming that this is sending an update through all that and activating the observers, and somehow, I don't know, this is crazy. Now, though, I believe I need to make some kind of, like, the collection system for it, or the chest setup. So I put a block, and a chest, and a chest, and chest, and another chest, and chest, and another chest. And hopper, hopper, and hopper. And hopper, hopper, hopper. Hopper doesn't even sound like a word anymore. Hopper, hopper, hopper. I can't stop saying hopper, hopper. Now it really doesn't sound like a word. Let's move on. And now, lots and lots of signs. And a trapdoor. If I break this block, the water should flow out. Yep, that works very well. Now I need to make some kind of redstone thingamajigger, so I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera just so I can make sure I build it right and not absolutely just completely mess it up or anything. So now I have a clock here running, and there's TNT just falling. This is amazing. It also looks very dangerous, but wow, it is totally working so well. That's amazing. Okay, this is super cool stuff right here. So it's basically just flipping that thing back and forth with the redstone clock here, which is a very strange redstone clock that I've never seen before, but it works, so that's great. And now I place a lever here, and I'm assuming that stops it, possibly. It doesn't, but oh, that's okay. Flip lever up for jungle, huge fungi, and brown mushroom. Okay, that one wasn't quite as hard to say. And now we add the lever which turns the farm off. So basically if I do that, that should stop the TNT from coming. Maybe. Okay, good. For a second there I thought that something was broken and it wasn't working. Now I have to build apparently a small bone meal dispenser. Okay, and it's actually done. It's going to take a little bit of setup to like actually do it because I need to clear my inventory and everything, but this monstrosity is done, and it looks really weird, but let's try it. Let's give it a try. So my inventory just actually has to be filled with stuff, basically, so I mean, I guess I can just leave all this random junk in it, and that works. I do need quite a few saplings. I'm not sure how many, if I need tons and tons. I can probably go get a few. I also need quite a bit of bone meal, so I'm going to go head up to this mob farm and get some bone meal out. Alright, so apparently, so I need to configure it right. So I think it says here, flip lever up for jungle, huge fungi and brown mushrooms. So I guess down is correct for this one. And I'm assuming the lever's right up here at the top. I just want to go, I guess it's probably right, so I'm just going to try it. I think this will be okay. So I've got saplings in my offhand, my inventory's full, and I've got bone meal here. So now I just have to flip. Okay, so now what I do is I just flip that lever there, and then I just head up here, flip that lever, and then I can just come up here like this, and then just, ow, what, ow, no, this is not gonna work. that's not good. I can't get blown up while I'm doing this. But basically I'm supposed to just be able to, ow, this isn't good. I'm pretty sure that's not what's supposed to happen. But this is how it works. So, I'm getting damaged, though. Like, I'm taking damage. I feel like I'm going to die if I keep doing this. But this is how it works, though, basically. So I just stand here, right-clicking. Oh, I'm about to die. That's not great, but I mean, it's definitely working, though. Let me go ahead and deactivate it for now and figure out what to do about this. It is a really fun farm, though. Have to say, it's actually a really fun farm to use, even in spite of it blowing you up. Yeah, it really blows you up pretty badly, doesn't it? It really does destroy you quickly. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm not even that close to it. It's like, what? Not even super close to the blast. Oh, this lever is actually flipped wrong. It's supposed to be this way for the type of wood I was trying to use. That could affect something, I guess. I think those were the only two configurable levers, so let's go ahead and try it again. Alright, flip levers. Right click, right click, right click. I'm not sure exactly how that could affect anything, but it is affecting things, folks. It's affecting things. What? I can't believe that actually is. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I didn't build it wrong and that it still works in this version of Minecraft, because that would have been sad, but oh, that's amazing. Yes! And also I think I need to flip this thing on. But this is amazing. Now I believe if I press F3 and T, I can pretty much, it'll just continually right click. It's a little kind of a bug where it keeps right clicking, but oh, this is amazing. It's a really cool feeling when you all of a sudden get one amazing automatic farm working, and then you're just like, infinite power. I mean, as far as wood goes. Anyway, so, I'll be back in a little while, folks. I'm gonna AFK for a while, and then we'll see what we get. Of course. Didn't think about the skeletons, did I? Well, I mean, I didn't have any items with me, so it really doesn't matter. No, run. It's still there. It's trying to kill me again. No. Ooh, creeper. But anyway, though, let's go ahead and just see how much we got. I genuinely have not seen it yet, so This was about 15 minutes of AFK time. Let's see. What? What on earth? No! No, what happened? Is it okay? My wood! My wood! Okay, so... my goodness, why am I such an idiot? What did I do? The freaking creeper came up... No! It destroyed the... Hope I can replace that without it messing up big time. I was so astounded by the amount that I didn't notice the creeper walking up, and I was falling out. I was in the process of falling out of my chair when I saw the creeper, and I jumped on the keyboard, and it was too late. Well, that is crazy. That's more wood than I've ever had at one time ever, and that's absolutely bonkers. I need to get a shulker box for this, like a dedicated shulker, but didn't I have more shulker boxes out here? Hopefully they got picked up, but okay, well, that's annoying, but I can fix it. It is now later, and as you can see, I've got a few more bits with me. I've done a little bit of kind of cleaning up and setting up. Not really cleaning up. I was just kind of messing around off screen, doing a few little things. I was doing a little bit of villager trading. I got some better enchantments and stuff, and that wood farm is definitely a lot of fun playing with. But anyway, yeah, so that's really fun. I'm so glad I built that wood farm. That's gonna be so handy. But the next thing I actually want to do today is go ahead and actually break through the bedrock in the nether, because this portal leads to the roof in the nether, but there's no actual access to the normal nether, so I need to actually break through. I believe I've got the materials I need. The only problem is I do actually need to make sure I find a piece of bedrock where it's thinnest so that I can actually get through without having to break multiple pieces of bedrock, which sounds like a nightmare. So I am going to head over. I've got to head all the way over to the other portal, which I built to get into the real nether, so I can actually figure out which block I need to break. And if that's a spot that I ender pearled through before, that should be thin right there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is something I did off screen. I got tired of like trying to remember exactly where the gold farm was, so I made it very obvious which direction the gold farm is, and I also decorated the portal. Anyway, I need to now basically figure out the coordinates that I wrote down. And I think I placed TNT at the back like this, and a lever right here. And if I get my trapdoors out, I think I place a trapdoor there. And then basically I need to flip the lever, go underneath here, and then right click really fast to place another piston there. Okay, and I'm definitely not going to use an auto clicker for this, but I totally am. Auto clickers are totally legit and everything, so I'm kind of scared, but I basically get this in my hand. I flip that. I'm doing this wrong. I'm panicking. Run! That was pitiful. The auto clicker again this time. Alrighty. Flip. Come down here. Press F6 and hold down. Come on. Okay. Don't know if that worked. It didn't. Okay. Let's see what happened. Yes! Ah! Yeah. That's amazing. That's the first time I've ever broken bedrock in survival mode before. Let's go. Nice. Pull down to the actual nether from the top of the nether, which is amazing. I didn't bring any ladders with me, which is a little bit dumb, but that's okay, because yeah, I can. That's super cool. Okay, so now what I need to do is go ahead and get ladders and actually fix this thing up properly to make it a nice place. Let's see. Okay, so ladders can come down like this, like that, and then I can just go straight down, I guess. I should now be able to simply ascend the ladder while placing. And now we have easy access between the top and bottom of the nether. There we go. They are connected. And just to make it look a little bit better, I'm going to go ahead and fill in these areas. There we go. It has been connectified. The top and the bottom. And of course, like everything else in the nether, I'll mark it with a gold block. So the thing I'm going to do now is actually go ahead and do something kind of fun, which is I've got bunches of gold boots here. I'm going to go ahead and take some more here. But I'm going to go ahead and add some sort of complimentary free boots next to the hole to get down to the nether, just in case you forgot some. So this will be helpful even for myself, because I always forget gold boots. So if I just take a chest and pop it right here, and put some boots inside, and of course I forgot to bring any signs, so I'll have to get some of those. There we go. Forgot gold boots? No problem. Take a pair. Please return. Because, yeah, these kind of will disappear pretty quickly if people don't return them, so just kind of add that, and maybe some people will return them sometimes. But anyway, yeah, that'll be helpful, especially for me, because I always forget gold boots. I'll also add a sign right here, basically telling people that there is a real nether finally down here. Charity's place does not look very good. Charity doesn't play very much, and she was building stuff and this house, and she tore down the house I built for her, and so yeah, I kind of just left her a little bit of a reminder about it. So there's that. Also, Sawyer did say that he doesn't want this tree anymore, and it doesn't really look that great either right here, so I'm going to go ahead and remove it in the most fun way possible. Yeah, this was his original starter house, I guess, which is, stuff, and if he doesn't actually want this stuff, I mean, pretty sure he abandoned it for nothing, so I think I might just go ahead and take some of these. Blow it to shreds. Oh my goodness, that did more damage than I even thought it would. I'm gonna have to repair this hole in the ground now, aren't I? But, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this up, I guess. And there we go, much, much cleaner, and this will all grow over with grass, and you'll never know anything was even here. Except stuff, I didn't take anything out of the actual house part underneath, so the chests and the banner and the crafting table and stuff are still there, so yeah, there's that. Now, this is kind of a prime spot right here. I mean, if this kind of turns into sort of a shopping area, then that would be a prime spot for a shop or something right there, too.